Leslie joins us with more from her investigation. Welcome, Leslie.
Thank you.
Well, tell us, just how big a problem are synthetic opioids right now?
Synthetic opioids are poised to be the next deadly wave of this country's opioid crisis. Why are they flooding the market? Well, the U.S. pressured China to stop the distribution and production of non-medical fentanyl in 2019. And so the floodgates open and these drug manufacturers are scrambling to get the next similar product on the market that hasn't been scheduled yet. Case in point, ISO. ISO was completely legal till late last year. And so you could buy it online, you could get it delivered to your house, and there was no regulation. Now the DEA stepped in and regulated it and made it a Schedule I drug, but that doesn't make the drug disappear. It's still in communities. And that doesn't also mean that there's a new chemical compound that's going to take ISO's place. It's like chemical whack-a-mole. It's a cat and mouse game, and that's how the DEA described it to me. And in my research, I wanted to know, where are these new chemicals coming from and how are they coming to the market so quickly and infiltrating our drug supply? Well, it turns out that a lot of these synthetic opioid analogs actually were researched decades ago by pharmaceutical companies looking to make them into prescription drugs. Now, they abandoned those studies because there was untoward side effects of these drugs. But then you have drug manufacturers who are coming in, trolling the internet, finding these published studies, finding the patents for these drugs, and manufacturing them and putting them back on the illicit drug market.
So what are some of these other trends that you're seeing right now?
I found ISO being advertised on Facebook. You could get it on WhatsApp. And I think the biggest problem right now is happening on Snapchat, where these drug dealers are using Snapchat as a vehicle to sell drugs to children. And the DEA confirmed this. And it's a huge deal. There are dealers that are advertising on Instagram about their Snapchat drugs. And I think parents need to take a closer look and look up some of these hashtags, these popular hashtags on Instagram, like Zanny bars, like Zanny, and see some of these posts to really get an idea of how bad this situation is right now in this current drug epidemic.
So, Leslie, thank you so much for your great investigation.
Thank you so much.
The global pandemic has changed our lives.
We've been through so much.
As vaccines roll out, there is hope for you and hope for the future.
I'm finally going to get my vaccine.
Through these challenging and historical times, the doctors have been by your side. This is why we went to medical school.
This is why we're here.
All May will give you the inside track on health and wellness.
Today I've been granted exclusive access to get a behind-the-scenes look at COVID contraband,
so you can get back to the life you deserve.
We hope that today we inspired you all to be better, because we will get through this.
It's time to take your power back. It is getting better. There is hope.
Love it.
I think I can. I can get there.
You betcha.
Absolutely.
The doctor is now more than ever.